Hello, this is Karen. I am here today to do a voiceover on how to use the spray, the silica spray. There's many uses to the silica spray. One is it's a great detangler after you wash your hair. So you can use it on wet hair to comb your hair out. It's really great for that because it seals your cuticle layers and protects your hair from breakage. And it also has a strengthening effect. So when it dries, it's sealed and protected and has some strength factor in there. And it builds over time as well. And the beautiful thing about it is that it has the ability to give you a slight hold like a hairspray would, except it's much softer and it's very, very subtle. But if you spray your hair when it's wet thoroughly and you comb it out and you say you do a braid or you do some other style and maybe you roll your hair in rollers, the spray will help that to hold like that curl or that wave or the braids. If you take them out, it'll help hold that a little bit better. So it's nice. It's a little bit of a styling spray. It's a sealing spray. It seals the cuticle layers. It strengthens the hair. It gives it some nourishment and hydration. And it also gives it a slight hold. So, number one, it's a detangler. And it protects and seals the hair. And number two, it's a styling spray on wet or dry hair. So if you've just washed your hair on Sunday and Monday or Tuesday come along and your hair, you don't want to overwash your hair, so you may just freshen it with the spray. And maybe this time when it's dry, you just do a light spray just to freshen the style, to restyle it for the day. And then so on through the week. And then perhaps midweek when most people are starting to struggle a little bit because they don't want to they want to wash their hair. By that time, maybe the hair is getting a little oily or maybe the hair is just super dry and you feel like you need that hydration, and so washing and putting conditioner makes you feel more refreshed. This is a really good time to use the spray as a spray freshener. And so it's a freshener instead of a wash. And the beauty of it is when you're washing your hair, you're actually drawing out the nutrients that is building up through the week in your follicles. And as you feed your hair and you use the treatment, it's really good to let those follicles build their own juices and oils up. Those oils are the best oil treatment on the planet for your hair. So when you get oily hair and you feel it's a little, some people call it greasy, and I tell people don't call it greasy. It's not grease. It's actually the most beautiful oils because your body produces it and your follicles produce it for its hair. And normally the reason the hair gets oily is because it knows that the hair needs hydration and it's trying to get down to the ends of the hair. So if you brush those oils down through your ends with a natural soft brush and you let those oils get down, it will definitely slow down the process and balance out the oils if you're having an imbalance. And then spraying the hair will refreshen it. And maybe on the 4th or 5th day, that's your day where you put your hair up and you brush it really well and then you spray it and you style it. Maybe it's in a bun or a braid for a couple of days. You keep that style. And then on the 6th day, you might, just freshen it. But I always tell people to use my balm on the 6th day and the 7th if you're not using the treatment that week, to give it a little more hydration to get you through the week. So with the balm and the spray, those are good ones to get you through the week. And brushing your hair midweek in a really beautiful, nourishing way is a great thing to do to stimulate that scalp and move things through that want to come through down to the end of your hair, especially the oils that your hair produces. Now, I always tell my clients that on the day before wash, this is a day that you would do a nourishing brush. As long as you have a good quality brush, a lot of brushes and combs these days have, they're made with a mold and there's seams and there's little parts that the hair gets caught into. So if you're trying to do a thorough brushing and nourishing brushing to your hair, sometimes you can break the hair, like those vent brushes and things like that.